you guys doing? I'm Andy, My Soldier Trades.
And I'm Sara.
And you know, guys, I'm going to start with this. Sometimes I don't know if I'm trading or playing poker. Seems often I'm calling the bluff on these stocks.
Yeah.
You know, and I don't mean calling the bluff as in like taking on some agonizing risk all the way from the top, all the way to the bottom, something like that. I mean that I am, you know, I have my max risk on every single play. So, you know, nothing crazy, but still, oftentimes, you know, they'll hold your rate below your number, or they'll give you a little tiny bit of profit, and you're just like, no, I know where you're going.
Right.
I know where you're going, and I'm going to be here when you get there.
Yep. And then, works out.
So, what we traded today?
We traded DFFN.
DFFN, that thing was a monster ripper today. This morning started off so slow. I mean...
Yeah, and DFFN, I believe it had news that they evaluated TSC against acute respiratory distress syndrome in COVID-19 patients. So then this was a coronavirus stock.
Yeah, so DFFN, HBTX, actually I had held a small position in HBTX, HTBX, and it finally put me back into profit. I was like, you know, I'm out. I don't care what you do.
And yesterday it started running, and it was because it had earnings, which I don't even think were that great, because it went down because of the earnings.
Meds, early on, I grabbed it immediately as soon as the news came through.
Yeah, their news was that they filed an FDA emergency use authorization for rapid COVID-19 testing kits.
Yeah, sounds very familiar these days.
Testing kits.
Very, very familiar these days.
Yeah.
I mean, these testing kits can't, like, do too much when everybody is doing it. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe they can. I don't know. But either way...
well, apparently we still don't have enough. I mean, we're testing more, but I think they just have to keep making the tests, obviously, because there's so many people here that need to be tested.
Meds at first, what was that? 11... No.
Oh, meds?
8.31% trade?
Yeah. 8.31%.
At 8.31% on my first trade on that one. And my second trade, I think, was 7%.
Yeah.
And pretty much the second trade was nothing like the first. The first one, I jumped in as soon as the news came through. It popped up to the highs. I sold the thing as fast as I could. And I was just like, wow, this was great. You know, this is the easiest trade in the world. And then I went back for more, and it's like, you know, that's the worst thing you can do. When you have this kind, benevolent market maker that just puts you right into profit or whatever it is, you know, if the stock puts you right into profit, probably not the best thing to go back and, like, push the envelope.
Right.
Which I did. So,
right.
Anyways, I got profit on both those trades, though, so that's good.
Right.
And BIMI, another one that was just...
Yeah.
I held a small position in BIMI for quite a while, but it put me over the 1% on the accounts today.
Yeah, it did.
Was it 1.16%?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like sitting at 0.96% on the entire account.
Right.
She's killing it though. She's got like 4-point-something%. I don't know. 4.46.
4.36%.
Yeah, 4.36% on her account and her trades today.
Yeah.
Sarah's always killing me percentage-wise on these things. AMRN, another beast ripper today. Anybody who could have just bought AMRN and held it.
Yeah, AMRN actually dropped yesterday because the court invalidates its heart drug patent for Vascepa.
Yeah, I mean, the thing was really far down. It started to pop back up. It broke yesterday's high on the candle.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, this is a possible gap fill. This thing's definitely something to watch.
Yeah.
So I took some profit a couple times in that, I think.
Yeah, and then, and it had downgrades and everything, so that was just beaten up, and then...
Right, and then NBY...
NBY, yeah.
And APT, I didn't trade APT, but I traded NBY. NBY started moving on the news that the government, or Trump
It said that the White House may soon say masks should be worn in public.
Right, so basically, mask company, you know, as soon as they hear that the White House is saying that masks should be worn in public, I think masks should be worn in public right now.
Well, I feel more comfortable being around somebody with a mask on than somebody without a mask on, even when I have a mask on.
Right, because you don't know. I mean, they're healthy, they think they're healthy, but you know, they might not be.
It just might.
They might be a carrier.
Yeah, and they always say, well, the masks are only for the sick people to wear, but I don't know. And then I look back and it also said the CDC is going to evaluate it, and they still say staying 6 feet away from each other is best. But then if you notice at the grocery store, it's hard to stay 6 feet away from people in those small aisles.
And then
you're just passing by.
Sorry.
Oh, I'm done.
I'm getting carried away, but MVIS also.
Yeah.
I saw MVIS about 26 cents, I think. At least that's when I first started trading it.
Yeah.
And I grabbed it for a small pop at first, and then I grabbed it for, I think, a bigger move right after that.
Yeah.
And it went over 50 cents, pulled all the way back into the 20s last time I saw.
Wow.
You know, so this thing was definitely sort of pump and dump in a way.
Yeah, well, I know they had some news that it reports a transfer component production to April 2017 customers sold certain assets needed for production for $525,000.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't really care how bad the stock is. You know, I trade garbage all the time. So, you know, it's can it give me profit and can I get out before the thing crashes? Then we're good.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how stocks are. They're like waves anyways. So, you know,
right.
buy at the right time, you sell at the right time. And AMPE, another one that started slightly beasting out today.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was definitely a good trade for me. I don't know how many I got in there, but I got at least
one
trade.
Yeah, one trade in AMPE, and that one really didn't have any new news that I saw, so it just started running.
And Sara, she got NBY, BOXL, ZN, and Rose, and I took a small position. Yeah, I guess a small position in ZN overnight from the lows. So,
yeah, that's an oil. It has something to do with oil. That
I mean, the thing went. I don't even know how high it went, but it pulled all the way back down to 20 cents. So I decided, hey, I'll grab this. I mean, it just came from 18 cents and it's sitting at 20. What could it really do to me?
Yeah, hopefully tomorrow it's going to be $1.
I mean, if I wake up and it's a penny, well, you know.
No, it's going to be $1 tomorrow when we wake up.
That'd be nice. Yeah, I have no idea, but it was all cool. Like 4.36% for her, though. Good job.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully you guys had a great trading day, too.
Yep.
Like I said, slow, and then it picked up, and everything was, you know.
Great. Yeah, it was pretty slow this morning. You took most of your trades pre-market.
We had a lot of great calls today, though. I mean, a lot of amazing calls in the chat. You know, just across the board, a lot of amazing calls today.
Yeah.
So that goes to show you that just because it's a really slow pre-market does not mean that it's going to be a slow day.
Right. Yeah, and it could be slow all day, and then like say at 1 o'clock you'll get some sort of ripper. You never know.
Although I had 50% of my daily profit target while I was sitting here snoozing, you know, when it was really slow. So, you know, I actually only gained 0.5% more, or 0.63% more or so, throughout the time that everything was hot. So, I mean, I traded just as good in the really slow pre-market as I did throughout this really hot environment that we had all day.
Right. Yeah,
turned out really cool. Anyways, guys, thanks for joining us. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. See you in the stream.
Yeah.
See you every day.
See you every day in the stream.
Yep.
Hi, I'm Sara with Mighty Soldiers Trades. We really appreciate your support. If you like that video, please like and subscribe. Thanks.